Hello and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, we will, now that we've got all the crystals on the third floor, well, we are going to face the boss, Tiny Tiger. A character who apparently appeared in the cartoon intro for Crash Bandicoot 1, but made his actual debut in this game. So, basically, to deal with Tiny here, we have to jump on all the platforms and basically jump ahead of him. When one of the platforms glows red, what can happen, and not always happen, is that Tiny will follow you onto that platform. Unfortunately, in Insane Trilogy, what can happen is that because Crash's jump is slightly different than in the original game, this already tough boss fight is, yeah. And when he falls down, Tiny takes damage. So, yeah. The problem is that sometimes Tiny, because the more hits he takes, is that he will get smarter. Not so bad for a guy that he does that. But yeah, think of this as a sort of... maybe not twisted, that's a bad one. Think of this as sort of a hopping game. Though what you can do is use the sliding jump to go over the gap. Unfortunately, he can jump diagonally, which does make it tougher. I don't know if he could in the original game. I don't remember him being able to do that. But he certainly can in this game. Oh, shit. And also, yes, what can happen is that you can easily die if one of the other platforms starts glowing red and Crash basically... dare I say, lands on that platform. Thankfully, thankfully you are given enough time to jump at least. Though it can be very, very random with each platform. So yeah, as I say, and I'm getting bad at this. Yeah, seriously, I could have just used the slide jump to jump over the gap. Yes, the gaps in between, so long as there's more than one platform, well, there's one platform to the other side of the platform that's fallen. Say if I went to the middle platform there, and the left platform had fallen down, then at least what could have happened is that could have slid over to the other side, or if the middle platform here fell down, I could slide over to the leftmost platform, for example, from the rightmost one. So yeah, the slide jump does work in this boss fight, even if it can be a bit troublesome. Oh shit, this one's falling as well. Yeah, I don't know if Vicarious Visions actually made this boss fight harder or not, but yeah. And now more of them will start glowing red, as you can see, such as that one there. And I miss. Yeah, I could have got finish the fight, but no, the game wouldn't let me have that. Sometimes I have been able to do it with the slide jump, but obviously not in this game. Oh crap. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, this boss fight is even tougher in Insane Trilogy than it was in the original game because of that. And Tiny is one of my favourite bosses, to be fair. Yes, he is. I just love how muscle-headed he is in the original games. Given that this is a love letter to the original games, I do like this game. I do not like how, in the likes of Crash of the Titans, he basically became, dare I say, a Mike Tyson clone and whatnot. Yeah, remember those games? Yes, I don't know why they changed Tiny's character to a Mike Tyson rip-off, but yeah, that's what it sounds like that instead of the Tiny one. Crash get crystals at the Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed! That sounds way too much like a thing. Tiny does not have any lines in this game. He does have the roar. In the original game, he didn't even have a voice actor in Crash 2. He did in Crash 3, but not Crash 2. He does in this game. His voice actor, John DiMaggio, actually gave him the roar in this game. Kind of like how, dare I say, his voice actor in Crash Team Racing. Brendan O'Brien, who was also the voice of Engine and Embryo, did that. And I like the fact that Tiny just slides off the thing. Well, with that done, we can now go to the 4th floor. And the 4th floor is when things start really getting tough. Again, that's a given, I guess. We can't always have it so easy with our video games, and nor should it be like that. So, indeed, let us indeed go up to the 5th floor. I was debating with myself whether to get the yellow gem in plant food. I don't think I will just yet. So instead, let us go to, well, there are 5 levels. Hanging Out, Digging It, Behaving, Ruination, and, if I can get to it, Cold Hard Crash. 3 out of these 5 levels are tough, and I am going to one of the tough ones, Digging It. This is the first of 2 rather annoying levels, as we'll see, because when we get here, we will have to deal with these type of Oritos. Instead of just biting, what they will do is basically shoot explosive pellets at you, and they can easily kill Crash, which is weird. This is another example of the changed deaths in Insane Trilogy, because originally what happened in the original version of Crash 2 is that you actually saw Crash grabbing his heart and falling over. Obviously, to keep the 3+ rating here, or 7+ at least, here in the UK, they had to change it to his angel animation, which is a little more cartoony than it was in, dare I say the thing. As you'll see, no keeling over, grabbing his heart and dying. Oh no. Oh no. In this case, what will happen is that, yeah, that can be a bit troublesome. You get out of the way there. Get the Woodabaga! Boom, boom. Yeah, Woodabaga indeed. Shit me. And then we can get these. Now, these giant idol heads, they can move quickly depending on which side. I think it's the angry side that moves quickly, I don't know. But it can happen either way. They're even faster in the second of these type of levels, Behaving. So yeah, and the other problem we have with this level is, well, you will see in a moment. Firstly, the electric force fields, which were a thing already in the boulder levels, and of course, Unbearable, the bear chase level we saw last time. But now they're even more annoying because we still have these annoying Audrey-2s that are shooting their pellets all over the place. So yeah, and since you're caught between them, there's very little maneuverability between them, so you're going to have to move very quickly. Also, near this idol head is where the death route is in this level. And this is an interesting thing, because this is the first of, well, 3 levels, I think, to introduce, as far as I know anyway, in Crash 2, to bring in, boxes along a hidden pathway, along a branching pathway. Is by far not the worst example, as of course there is still a Cold Hard Crash to cover. But yeah, also the bonus level is surprisingly fun as well. Just be careful of the nitros towards the end of the level. So let's try that again. Also, this is one level that doesn't take advantage, really, of the bonus level continue point, because there's a checkpoint right next to the entrance to this level. So it isn't actually that much of a thing. But never mind, let's get these boxes. And then let's actually think. Now I do get the I don't get the box gem in this stage. I do get the gem that's on the death route, but not the box gem, as I say, because of the backtracking needed to get that one. But yeah, so with that said, let's hit the checkpoint, and indeed over here, be careful not to die here, off to the left here is where the death route is. So I am going to take the death route, and right off the bat we get a bunch of nitros. These are very hard to get around, especially if they are jumping. Seriously. These things are very annoying to deal with, and we will see that the nitros aren't the only boxes along this route. So yeah, if you die enough, you will get an Aku mask, so at least that's something, I guess. Just like with Crash 1, indeed, there are bounce boxes, etc., etc. So yeah, at least if you die in a death route, you don't have to worry about the death route platform disappearing because of that. So yeah, and here's the other thing that's in this level. See this beehive? That will send out a bee and pretty much try to sting Crash. So yeah, and boy does it hurt the orange Bandicoot. Ooh yes. Oh, you stop spitting at me, man. Okay, let's try and get over here then. Slide jump, and more of these things. At least I can commend this game with something. The bee buzzing noise sounds a lot better than it did in Crash 1. Not in Crash 1, in the original version of Crash 2. Again, that is more down to the compression in the PS2, because in that game they made it kind of sounds like Waluigi or something. Seriously, I can imagine the whole nasal sounding buzzing. At least it actually sounds like a bee buzzing in this game, so I will give them that. Again, a lot of things have changed since the late 90s in terms of video gaming. So, let's get over these mines, and don't you dare follow me. And that's what happens when Crash gets stung. He grows huge. Okay then, we're back. So, this is my good run, hopefully. And let's slide over here, get over the thing, and more of this. Yeah, obviously you don't want to touch too many of the mines, otherwise Crash will easily get stung. Yeah, that's an annoyance, though, because I died so much, I did get an Aku mask. And I want to keep this Aku mask for as long as possible, so I'm going to try and, let's see, do I... Nope, I lose it. Ugh, stupid bees. Stupid nitros as well, seriously. We will get something similar. As I mentioned when I was doing Road to Ruin in the... I think it was the last episode, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it was. But, okay, this is not my best run. But yeah, it took a load of my lives to do this one. Goodness, I'm not going for the box gem. That gave me a right headache. Until there's actually isn't an easy way to do that, but obviously not so here. So, well, not in this run. So yeah, so now, let's jump over you. And jump. Seriously, you on... Yeah, no. I feel sorry for Crash. Needing all those landmines. Seriously. Oh, he's impervious to them. Okay, did I get the gem? I actually did get the gem, but going down here just avoids it altogether. And yeah, did I want to die? I don't know, but here's the other pathway anyway. Yeah, you get out of the way, man. This is the other pathway, which, to be honest, okay, I didn't get the gem. And then we have this bit with the electric barrier as well. So yeah, maybe I didn't choose the right pathway, but yeah, over there is a checkpoint, so I want to get that. So I'm only going to go for the thing, which is very annoying. Yeah, apparently I didn't get the death route. Oh well, you can, as the name of this level suggests, dig underground. However, and it does avoid the bees. However, if you burrow out, what will happen is that Crash will have to endure the bees. And there is another enemy that I have not mentioned here in digging it, as you will see in a moment. So I did not get the gem. Yeah, at least I don't think I got the gem. At the very end of that area is where the gem is. So yeah, so with that said, let's get our asses kicked. Oh boy, I think I died outside because I've died there. That means the death route. Actually, no. I think it's after I hit the checkpoint. So yeah, maybe that's it. Although I did hit that checkpoint, so no, I think it's gone now. Could be wrong, but I think it's gone. But I'd have to backtrack anyway in order to get all the boxes. So I'm not getting the gem in this run then. I did attempt this thing. I actually do attempt it later on because it is necessary to actually get the true ending. Just like with Crash 1, as I say. Yes, and as I say, unlike with Crash 1, Crash 2 is a lot fairer in its dealings with the Orange Bandicoot by comparison. So, at least that's something. So, spin, and let's go over that. I got stuck, which is not great at all. And ow! Seriously, game! Seriously! As I hit that checkpoint, so at least that's something. So yes, I will be getting the gem in the next of the 2 levels. Behaving, which I cover in the next episode. And that is an interesting one, because it's a coloured gem. However, you don't actually have to complete the secret area that it's on to get it. Yeah, I don't know if it was intentional that was going to happen, but it is noticeable at least, because once you get it, you don't have to get the rest of the thing on that route. Seriously. So there's an easy coloured gem there. Indeed, it's the purple gem. I'll get to that in the next episode. But, yeah, digging it is still a tough level anyway. Behaving's even worse. Anyway, you see all that guy with the mallet? That's the other enemy I was talking about. If you're digging, what he will do is actually pound you and into the ground, literally with his mallet. So yeah, so you don't want him to hit you, so you have to hit him first. Sadly, I did not get the box gem because I missed all of the gems on the death route, and I did not get the regular gem either. Well, in that case, we shall indeed finish digging it. And on the next episode, we will take on her behaving. Oh boy, I don't like that level. But I will see you then. Goodbye!